Hi friends, welcome to another video and I hope you're all doing great. Today we are going to talk about office organization, so let's get right into it. If you work from home, then your home office is probably the place you spend most of your time. And this is one place where you hope you can be as productive as possible, because more times than not, there are just no two ways about it. Keeping your office space clean and well organized can actually help boost your productivity. So today I will share with you some ways to keep your office organized and make the most out of your home office space. First of all, you can add a personal touch to your office. Choose the colors and decor that you love. And sometimes it doesn't have to be anything drastic. For example, being a plant lover, I have added a couple of plants in the office space, and this definitely has a very calming effect. When you add accessories, be careful not to add too many busy accessories, as that can create a cluttered look. And clutter around you is definitely not helpful for your concentration or productivity. You can have artwork that speaks to you or framed words that inspire you. You can also have a board or a vision board strategically positioned so that whenever you turn, you can get a bit of inspiration. What I do is write words and quotes that speak to me on sticky notes and stick them where I can easily see them. These little reminders are a personalization of the office for me and a source of inspiration or motivation. When it comes to small things like pens and so on, most people already have a pen holder where they keep them. That is great. But better would be to make sure that other bigger office essentials that are lying around on your desk, such as staplers, a paper punch, and so on, are also properly organized. Group your essentials and put them in one place. To keep your desk neat and clutter-free, you can have a small desk bin where you keep them all, or you can put them in a drawer that is easily accessible. The important thing when it comes to avoiding chaos in your home office is to make sure at the end of your workday, you put everything back in its place, or immediately after you finish using something, put it back in its place. This shouldn't take so much time, but it can save you a lot of time looking for something that you might have misplaced or just cleaning the chaos after a long time. Hi, can I take these things? Hmm? Can I take it? Having a small break corner is something that I really advocate for. Working from home means you can really go anywhere you want while taking your break. But the chances of you being distracted and not resuming work are very high. So create a chill place in your home office where you can spend your short breaks. Reading, for example, listening to something, drawing, or just doing something you love. I usually take short 10-minute breaks between work and schoolwork when I'm working from home. Sometimes I cuddle up in my chill spot with a book and a cup of something warm, or take a short nap and forget about work for a bit. I also have a yoga mat tucked behind the door, so sometimes if I'm feeling a bit stiff, I will take a break, lay it on the floor and do a bit of yoga. Honestly, if I could, I would have a mini treadmill in here. I suggest you be intentional about taking care of your physical body, especially if your work means sitting for hours on end. If you're tight on space, you can use your office as a station for other things that you love. You could make one side your painting area, for example, or your workout space. I am currently learning to sew, and since I had no extra room, I decided to take one length of my home office and turn it into my sewing area. If you want to incorporate other activities in your home office, try and be smart with the storage solutions. This is because things can get squeezed pretty fast. A good example of clever storage idea is getting a seat solution that doubles up as a storage, as I did with this thrifted trunk. I store all my sewing materials and stuff in here rather than mixing it all up in the other drawers. Note: if your extra activity includes materials that may contain toxins or heavy chemicals, then it will be better not to have that in your office, simply because you spend so much time in there and you do not want to inhale harmful substances unknowingly. Good aeration is important for your work area, especially if it is a small space. So if possible, make sure that your office has a window or aeration holes somehow. If you have a choice, you can also choose a room that will not get too much noise, for example from outside traffic or too much dust. Noise can be very distracting for work, so avoid it if you have a choice. A room that has good natural lighting would also make an ideal office space. Naturally, that is not always possible, so if that is the case, you can work with good artificial lights. Light is especially important for your eyes, and though you may not feel the effects now, bad lighting can damage your eyes in the long run. Some people may need darkly lit rooms for one reason or the other, and that is perfectly fine. However, it is important to make sure that what you're working with will not be detrimental to your health in the long run, so find a way to balance it out. If you work with a lot of paper, or if you store your documents in your office space, you have to constantly deal with paper clutter. The best strategy to make sure that your office is not littered with paper everywhere is to make sure you group all your paperwork and file them in specified files. Also, make sure that you name your files according to their contents. This will save you a ton of time when you're looking for a document. Neatly arrange your files either on a cabinet, shelf, or even a tabletop if there are not too many. When you have a load of mixed up documents to file, it can be very intimidating, but I would suggest you get to it as soon as possible, because in the long run, having it all organized is really worth it. If you use a lot of electronics, it means you have a string of cables and wires all around your office area. Sometimes we leave things like chargers lying around or hanging around for easier access, but that can easily make your office space look untidy. For fixed connections like desktop cables and so on, the trick is to have them hidden behind the desks or tables. But smaller ones such as chargers, earphones, connecting cables and so on, the best solution is to have a drawer or a box, preferably with a lid where you can put them when they're not in use. This will go a long way in keeping your space neat and even safe. And finally, if you do not have one already, invest in a small office bin. It is very easy to leave your trash lying around when you have to go and dispose of it away from the room. So the best option is to have an office bin. In this way, you can quickly and easily dispose of your trash instead of leaving it lying around for days in the office. I would love to hear more ideas from you in the comment section below. I hope you learned something from this video. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Bye.